Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 2A. That's banking, the first exercise. But before we start the question, let's quickly revise the formula that we've done. When we talk about a recurring deposit, the interest that you earn is equal to your monthly payout multiplied with number of months multiplied with n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with r upon 100, where n is number of the time in number of months, r is rate of interest, and if we have to calculate the maturity value, which is basically the amount that the person will get at the end of the term, that'll be principal into a number of months plus principal into number of months into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into r upon 100. So this is the formula for maturity value. This is the formula for interest. Let's go ahead and solve the couple of homework questions that we had for this chapter. The first one is question number 2. Mrs. Matthew opened an RD account and deposited rupees 644 per month for 4.5 years. So principal in this case is rupees 640. N in this case time is 4.5 years. This is given in year, so we will have to convert it into month. So 4 year is basically 4 into 12 months, and half a year is basically 6 months. So that's 4 into 12, 48 plus 6. This is 54 months. That's the value of N. Next, find the maturity value if the bank pays interest at the rate of 12% per annum. So this is R is 12% per annum, and what we need to calculate is maturity value. So we know the formula. Maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values and see what we get. So this is maturity value is equal to P, which is 640 into N, in this case 54, plus 640 into N, which is 54, multiplied with N plus 1, that's 54 plus 1, which is 55, upon 2 into 12 into R, in this case 12 upon 100. 12 and 12 gets cancelled, 0 and 0 gets cancelled, 2 1 to 32, 5 11, 5 2, 2 1 to 16. So what we have is maturity value is equal to 640 into 54 plus 16 into 54 into 11. Let's reconfirm. 640 into 54, that's there. What remains is 16, 54, 11. Right, that's correct. Let's go ahead and multiply. So 64 into 54. That's 4 into 4, 16. 24 plus 1, 25. That's 5 into 4, 20. That's 5 into 6, 30 plus 2, 32. This is 6543. So this is 34,560 plus. What we need to do now is 16 into 54 into 11. So 16 into 11, that's 176. That's correct. 6161 671. 176. I need to multiply this with 54. 4 into 6, 24. That's 4 into 7, 28 plus 2, 30. 4 into 1 plus 3, 7. Next, 5 into 6, 30. 5 into 7, 35 plus 3, 38. And 5 into 1, 5 plus 3, 8. This is 4, 0, 8 plus 7, 15. That's 9504. So the maturity value is 34,560 plus 9504, which is 4, 6, 10, 14, 44,064. So the maturity value of this amount is rupees 44,064. That's the final answer that we get. Good. Let's look at the next homework question. The next homework question was question number 4. It says Ashish deposits a certain sum of money every month. So P is equal to question mark in an RD for 12 months. So the time in this case N is 12 months. Rate of interest is 11% per annum. R is equal to 11% per annum. Gets 12,715 as maturity value. So maturity value is equal to rupees 12,715. What we need to calculate is the principal. So we know the formula, maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N multiplied with N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values and let's see what we get. So maturity value is 12,715. Principal not known. Time, that's 12. Principal not known. N plus 1, that's 13 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R, in this case 11 upon 100. 12 and 12 gets cancelled. So what we have is 12715 is equal to, let's take the LCM, that's 2 into 100, which is 200. And this is 12p multiplied with 200, 12 into 2, 24 with 2 zeros. This is 2400p plus 13 into 11, that's 130 and 13, 143. So 143p. Let me reconfirm, this is 200, 12 into 200, that's 2400p, and 13 into 11, that's 143p. That's correct. Let's cross multiply now. What we have is 12715 multiplied with 200 is equal to 2543p. That's correct. 2400 plus 143 is 2543p. So therefore p is equal to 12715 multiplied with 200 upon 2543. I think 2543 multiplied with 5 should give me approximately 12,000. Let's check if we are getting the same answer. 5 into 3, 15. 5 into 4, 20 plus 1, 21. 5 into 5, 25 plus 2, 27. 10 plus 2, 12. That's correct. This is 2543 times 5 gives me 12,715. Therefore, principal is 5 into 200. That's rupees 1,000. So the sum of money that he paid every month, which is the P, was rupees 1,000. Good. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we have is question number 6, part 1. It says Puneet has an RD account and deposit 140 per month. So principal is equal to rupees 140 for 4 years. So N is equal to 4 years, which is basically equal to 4 into 12 months, which is equal to 48 months. So the time period is 48 months. If he gets rupees 8092 on maturity, which means maturity value is equal to rupees 8092. Find the rate of interest. What we need to calculate is R is missing. Again, we have the same formula. Maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N multiplied with N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values and see what we get. Yeah. Maturity value is 8092. Principal is 140 multiplied with N, in this case 48, plus 140 into 48 into N plus 1, that's 49 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. 12 1, 12 4. That's correct. 2 1, 2 2, a 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So let's go ahead and subtract it now. Yes, so before that we'll have to do 140 into 48. So 48 multiplied with 14, that's 4 into 8, 32. 4 into 4, 16 plus 3, 19. 1 into 8, 8, 1 into 4, 4. That's 2, 9 plus 8, 17, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6,720. So this is 8092 minus 6,720 is equal to 14 into 2 into 49 into R upon 10. Let me reconfirm. Yes, 14 remaining, 2 remaining, 49 R and 10. Perfect. Now let's subtract 8092 minus 6720. 2 minus 0, 2, 9 minus 2, 7, 10 minus 7, 3, 7 minus 6, 1. So this is 1372. So 1372, cross multiply, multiplied with 10 divided by 14 into 2 into 49 is equal to R. Let me just erase what I have written here so that we have some space for a rough work. Let's see if this gets divisible by 7. Let's try. So this is 7 into 7, 49, and this is 717. That's 67. 7 nines are 63. 42. That's 7 into 6, 42. Again, I think 196 is divisible by 7. That's 7 1. 7 into 2, 14. That's 56. So 7 into 8, 56. Here I have 14 1, 14 2. 2 1 and 2 1. Therefore, R is equal to 10% per annum. So the rate is 10% per annum. That was the question. And that brings me to the last homework question that we had, which is question number 10. It says Mr. Gulati has an RD of rupees 300 per month. So principal is equal to rupees 300. If the rate of interest is 12%, R is equal to 12% per annum. Maturity value is 8,100. Maturity value is equal to rupees 8,100. Find the time in years. So N is equal to question mark. Again, we know one formula, which is maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N multiplied with N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values. In this case, maturity value is 8,100. P is 300 multiplied with N plus P is 300 multiplied with N multiplied with N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R. R is 12 upon 100. So dividing by 100, these two zeros get cancelled. Dividing by 12, 12 and 12 gets cancelled. So what we have is 8,100 is equal to, let's take the LCM. The LCM is in this case 2. Yes, 2 is the only term remaining. So I'll have 300n multiplied with 2. That's 600n plus what remains in the numerator is 3n times n plus 1. Let me reconfirm. Yes, there is 3n and n plus 1. Let's cross multiply. So this is 8100 into 2 is equal to 600n plus 3n square plus 3n. Yes, 3n square and 3n. Right. I have opened the bracket. Let's see what we get now. So this is point number 9. 8100 into 2, that's 162. Yes, that's 162 with double 0 is equal to 600n plus 3n. So that's 603n plus 3n square. I noticed that 3 is common on all sides, but in all elements, because this term on the left hand side is also divisible by 3. Let's divide both sides by 3 and I get 3 into 5, 15, that's 12. 5400 is equal to 201n plus n square. Let's bring all elements on one side. So this is n square plus 201n minus 5400 is equal to 0. So I need to find factors of negative 5400, the sum of which should be 201. So let's do the prime factorization. So this is 2 and 2700, 2 and 1350. Again 2, this is 2, 6 are 12, that's 15, so 2 into 7 and 5. So now let's try 3. So this will be 3, 2, 2, 5. So 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 3, 24, 24 multiplied with 225 and 225 minus 24. Perfect. So we've got negative 5400 is equal to negative 24 into 225 and negative 24 plus 225 is also equal to 201. So we can split the middle term, in this case 201, as negative 24 plus 225. So this is n square minus 24n plus 225n minus 5400 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, this gives me n times n minus 24 plus 225 times n minus 24 is equal to 0. Grouping it, so common term is n minus 24. So n minus 24 times n plus 225 is equal to 0, which means n minus 24 is equal to 0 or n plus 225 is equal to 0, which gives me n is equal to 24 or n is equal to negative 225. Now n is basically time, so since time can't be negative, therefore reject. So what we have is time period is 24. Let's read the question. It says find the time in years. So therefore time is 24 months, which is equal to 2 years. Perfect. That brings me to an end of this exercise. Take care, be safe. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Bye bye.